What's good, YouTube? We are watching "It's Looking Scary for 6ix9ine by Get Lit Prince. These niggas say they heard of me. I ain't heard of you. I'm on murder. Bro, 6ix9ine had his time, and then he got caught as a snitch. And then it was over with. What song was that, bro? That nigga released a song with when 6ix9ine released songs with his hood. That was the hardest ish back when he was popping, bro. I swear he blew like that. It was nuts. I listened to, like, he dropped the album too. I listened to his first album. I listened to the whole thing, bro. 6ix9ine was that nigga, bro. And then he got caught up being this. I forgot how it started, but he ended up getting arrested for something that like he got arrested because of something of his gang, or he was affiliated with something he was supposed to be affiliated with, and then he got caught, got snatched up, and then told. And it's been down since then, bro. But apparently he's selling his chain and his golds, his grills, all that. I don't know what that about. Is he going broke? If he's going broke, let me know down in the comments. But he should tell me. I ain't gonna care. But that's it for me, man. I got nothing else to say, bro. Like, share, subscribe. Get me. I'm gonna shoot. Let's go for 5 likes in this video. 5. Anyway, let's get to it, bro.
Everything 6ix9ine owned is getting auctioned off. Like, dead serious. You can go online and put a bid down on 6ix9ine chain.
Hold on. Gold Cuban, 14K gold, multicolored grills. His shark chain, yacht. Yay, I don't even know what that chain say. Water chain. Yo, I remember this chain. Yellow gold. 6ix9ine spinner shark. This nigga had a lot. God damn.
Or one of 6ix9ine plaques. They give about that man book bags. Basically, all of this to say 6ix9ine is down bad right now, and we don't have no idea how much this really gonna affect this man. But how did he get here? Why is the IRS trying to get this man? Well, listen to the story. Over the past few years, we done seen 6ix9ine in and out of controversy. Now, it wasn't as bad as his 2018 run, back when he was beefing with every single rapper known to man. I mean, every other week, you would have seen 6ix9ine beef with somebody else. But it's been more of him getting into legal problems. For context, if you don't know, years ago, 6ix9ine snitched during a RICO trial, and the whole world ain't looked at him the same.
Hey, that pose is iconic, boy. Hold on. Left hand. That's the 6ix9ine. That's the coup de grace 6ix9ine. Put that shit on a shirt.
Ain't sense, but that don't mean he been out of the news. Ever since he got out of jail, he was right back on everything he was doing before. Trolling people, making fun of people, saying he in the streets, doing this, doing that. And for years and years, nobody ever touched him. Like, he never really got karma for all of the negativity that he was putting out into the world. He would talk about all these dead rappers or these dead people. Nothing would happen to him. But all that trolling he was doing was starting to catch up to him. Just a year into him being free, the man was already getting sued. Back in 2021, 6ix9ine was facing some real legal problems, and this situation was his fault. So remember what I said. Back during 2018, the man was trolling the world. He was playing with street dudes, talking crazy, disrespecting the dead, and it would only make sense that he would be afraid to walk out in public. So you know what 6ix9ine does? He calls up all these security companies. He picks the best one. He like, all right, I got around the clock security. Every second of the day, 6ix9ine has security with him, and I mean, what do you expect? The man done dissed every rapper known to man. Every time he goes to any city, he gonna be scared. He gonna have to watch his back because 6ix9ine was being 6ix9ine. His life was really in danger every time he stepped out the house. But all of that is to say 6ix9ine was into some real problems. And problems ain't just staying with street niggas. It also went to his security. The security guards that he hired back then, basically, he didn't pay them niggas. 6ix9ine.
Bro, he kept integrating his life with bullshit. How you gonna? I don't get why he started his career off dissing everybody. What is that gonna do for you? That just created problems. I don't. Was that for like a? Is that like quick quick success or like quick notoriety from from the music industry, not even publicity is good publicity, I guess, for that kind of aspect. What does that do for you? What does that even do? If you make problems with everybody under the sun in your community, in your demographic, which is making music, which is artistry, making music, you're getting nowhere. You're gonna get to where you started from, and then you're gonna board yourself off from the rest of the world, like your own little community. Why are you gonna do that? That doesn't even make sense on your part, bro.
Had around the clock security, like I said, but they wasn't getting paid. And the price they were supposed to be getting paid, it wasn't no little pennies. They were supposed to be getting paid $85 an hour during the day and $127.50 during night shifts. And 6ix9ine, he ain't paid them people. And when they hit him with the lawsuit, the company, they pulled up everything. They pulled up all the receipts. They pulled up all the numbers. And TMZ had this to say. Tekashi 6ix9ine had a force field of protection around him back in late 2018, shortly before he was locked up. But he forgot to pay the people that was guarding him. So claims a security company in the new lawsuit. 6ix9ine is being sued by the Metropolitan Patrol, which claims it provided protection for the guy, including 11 days in November 2018. According to the docs obtained by TMZ, the company says that Tekashi signed a contract with them in which they agreed to provide around-the-clock armed security. The lawsuit even includes a detailed schedule shifts that they claim to have worked. They also claim that they provided them armored vehicles, a fully loaded Yukon with ballistic panels, and 2 police-style Ford Explorers complete with lights, sirens, and everything. So these niggas was going all out with 6ix9ine. He was supposed to be paying them good money, so they gave him the good treatment. And when time came around for this lawsuit, they added everything up, and it totaled about $75,000 for the job. But when they got in that courtroom with the late fees and everything else, it added up to $88K for the man. But 6ix9ine lawyer was basically like, y'all know that's not 6ix9ine responsibility, right? This supposed to be his booking agent responsibility. They the ones that's supposed to be paying the company the money. And he was like, look, y'all don't come for 6ix9ine for this tab. Y'all gonna go after the booking agency. But after being free for a year and already facing legal problems like this, it wasn't really a good sign, and it kind of showed niggas what was gonna come in the future. And I say this because the suits didn't slow down. Fast forward a year later in 2022, the man was getting sued again. But it wasn't no little money. It was real bad for 6ix9ine. And before I keep going on, make sure you join the Discord. It's on screen right now. I mean, you this far into the video, you entertained, you might as well click that link in the top of the description. So back to what I was saying. The lawsuit came around, and the situation he was getting sued for this time was something that happened back in 2021. Basically, 6ix9ine and Stream Music had a deal, right? They passed Tekashi $150K to play some shows, promote the songs on his IG, and do all of that. But after he got the money, he went silent. And when they was trying to get him to do the IG promos and talk about the show, he just disappeared, and he canceled both of the shows. And the man was really ignoring them. He just ran off with their money and ignored about 6-7 letters from him.
Bro, that'll get you like, bro. The fact he went so long and didn't get like mortally wounded or nothing. I know you got kidnapped and all that, but how do you go around so long, one, without being touched, and 2, that you can get away with it, bro? When do you be like, oh hell no, I can't do this. This is crossing a line I can't go back from. This is doing too much to X, Y, and Z people. You just don't care, bro. How you gonna do that? Where's the end at? You feel me? Like, when is the morality or like, let me chill, come into your head? You feel me? Your consciousness be like, I'm doing shit with no purpose, no goal behind it, bro. When do you just stop and just be like, that's doing too much? This thing is stupid.
Was sent out these letters just asking the man to fulfill his side of the contract, but he never did it. He never performed. And then just to add salt on the wound, he was online bragging about how much money he had at the time. So think about it. They sending him letters. Then they get on their phone and they see 6ix9ine talking about he got $2 million in cash. So niggas just getting mad. They like, bro, what's going on? So they turn around. They call him up. They hit up his lawyer. They're like, look, this ain't what's going. So They hit 6ix9ine with a $2 million lawsuit. An article on the situation wrote this. The company's got to be very interested in the video Tekashi posted late Thursday. He just so happens to be out and counting $2 million in cash in his driveway and bragging about his lifestyle. This video is most likely intended to be a jab at his rival, Fivio Foreign. They've been beefing about who's the real king of New York. But Stream Music's got to see and think, that's our money. His attorney says that 6ix9ine is being sued for breach of contract and fraud. And you know, after this went down, 6ix9ine pulled a 6ix9ine. He tried to get out of this situation. Remember, he just got online posting all this money saying he got $2 million in cash, saying, oh y'all niggas broke. I ain't broke like y'all. He basically was flexing. But it wasn't just Stream Music that was watching 6ix9ine. The judges was watching 6ix9ine. The law was watching him. And with all the legal problems that 6ix9ine had going on, of course the judge was gonna have something to say about all this money that
That nigga, bro, this nigga is not funny. He stepped on the toes of the biggest, most protected gang in the world. The law. My nigga, you just stepped on the toes of the biggest gang in the world, nigga, the law. They will run your ass down, run your pockets down, strip you naked of all belongings, make you pay child support to them. And they're not even your kid. They'll make you strip you down to nothing but bare bones and booty, nigga. They will not play with you, bro. You stepped on the toes of the biggest gang in the world, and you fucked up for it, boy. They're not playing with your ass. They will, boy.
he was flexing on Instagram Live when the man was
Play
in
with the
debt to
biggest
everybody
gang
he
in the
could think
world,
of.
bro.
So when the judge brought it up, 6ix9ine responded, "Oh yeah, I'm just flexing prop money. You know, I'm just an entertainer. I just get online to entertain people. This money ain't real. This ain't no real money, nigga. This fake." 6ix9ine argument against the judge was him saying that the money was still fake, and the judge even brought it up because 6ix9ine still owed $1 million to some robbery victims from his criminal case where he told, remember, he told on his friends to get his sentence reduced, but he also had to pay up some money for one of the situations that he snitched on. But probably no surprise to nobody, the lawsuits didn't slow down even after everything he was in and all the money he owed to people all around the world. The man was still getting into more problems. He was still putting himself in bad situations. A few months after this $2 million situation and getting called out by the judge, he was right back into it, but with Fashion Nova this time. TMZ wrote this: Tekashi is being forced up to cough up some serious dough to Fashion Nova, according to the judgment in the company's 2020 suit. And his bill could skyrocket if other defendants don't pony up the cash. Legal docs obtained by TMZ showed Tekashi agreement to the judge in the amount of $350K after Fashion Nova alleged him and others walked away with their cash in 2018. Tekashi agreed he is alone responsible for paying $39K at a total. However, he could wind up paying way more because of the other defendants, such as booking and entertainment companies, don't cough up any of the remaining $311K. 6ix9ine will remain on the hook to satisfy the full judgment. 6ix9ine is really like a walking example of a rapper going broke. You see a rapper getting into all these legal problems and owe so much money, it's a sign that their career ain't doing too hot, because why else would you be in these situations? That nigga was running off.
Lil Baby would never. That's all I gotta say about that. Lil Baby would never. Shout out my nigga, that's me. I already beat TV. I already beat folk Trey. Eyes might pull me a A. Real nigga all in my face. 500 rats in the seat. 500 rats in the club. What you know about showing love? Niggas don't know about that shit, man.
Off with all kinds of money from all kinds of companies.
It didn't show up. Make these bitches fall in love. My fault.
Everybody was looking at 6ix9ine kind of strange because he was running off on a lot of people. Then
We started off as close friends. Somehow you turned into my girlfriend. We used to tell each other everything. Even when you buy a diamond ring, matching earrings, everything was so cool. Oh, baby, you acting so rude. I don't know what somebody told you. I ain't gonna lie, it's the old news. Remember I will hold you. Okay, my fault.
the controversy don't even stop with just legal problems. About a year later, after everything went down and all these lawsuits was coming at him, guess what happened? 6ix9ine, he goes to the gym. He like, you know what? Let me get a little workout in. He goes to LA Fitness. He getting his workout in and everything good until somebody noticed him. Remember, 6ix9ine is 6'9". He done disrespected hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
He got a
of
baby
rappers.
face with
It
like
ain't no telling
a lot
that
of
who's 6ix9ine or
hair.
And so
He got
just
a
so
lot of
happens
baby
that the
face.
day that he at the gym, some niggas seen him some Latin King members, and they wasn't feeling 6ix9ine. So they did what you expected. They ran up in that gym, ran to the back of the gym to the sauna where 6ix9ine was at, and they beat his ass on camera. They beat that man so bad that the pictures was going viral everywhere. I know y'all remember all the pictures with 6ix9ine. His whole face busted up. He was looking crazy. And it was kind of karma for everything he done caused over the years. He done shot at so many rappers. He done called so many rappers out their name. He done did so much bad in the streets. And he finally got beat up. And I'm not saying it as a good thing, but it's karma if we really looking at it, my nigga. But even past all the legal problems and the beef with the rappers, 6ix9ine fell back into the same trap that started his downfall. He was in problems with the law again and ended up getting arrested. But this time, it was because he failed to appear in court. Back in 2023, he got arrested for speeding crazy. I mean, a nigga was going like 135 and a 65 and ended up getting arrested for it and had to pay a $2,000 bail. But the case that would really ruin his life was right around the corner. A month before the new year, 6ix9ine ended up in a $10 million injury judgment. And in simple terms, the man was out of the strip club and somebody was in there and just so happened to call him a rat. And that made 6ix9ine so mad to the point where he grabbed the bottle and he threw it. He threw that bitch, but it wasn't a little toss. He full sent the bottle, and instead of hitting the nigga he meant to hit, it hit one of the dancers. And she had to go right to the ER. But it hit the girl so hard, she had to go to the hospitals and get stitches to close up her head wound. And there's pictures of it online. You could look it up, but I can't show it on YouTube. Y'all know this. TMZ wrote this. The dancer is striking back at the rapper with a lawsuit she filed Friday over what she claims was a bloody incident inside the club on February 20th. In the suit, she alleges Tekashi threw a deadly object with intent to commit serious bodily injury. Her attorney tells TMZ that the object was a champagne bottle, and he's claiming Tekashi threw it because somebody called him a rat. Problem is, the bottle missed his intended target and hit the dancer, and she ended up taking it to the dome. According to the docs obtained by TMZ, she is also ripping the club for its lack of security around Tekashi, considering he's known to be real violent. After she was injured, she alleges that the club staffers ushered 6ix9ine out of there and immediately was pressuring her, hey, not to call the police, don't call the cops, we got it handled. But she called the cops anyway, and she's suing the club for gross negligence and Tekashi for aggravated battery, but he feels that the lawsuit was just a money grab. I don't think it's just a money grab, nigga. You in the club, you grabbed a bottle and you threw it, you missed, and you hit this girl, could have killed her. I mean, you threw a bottle. It's kind of crazy. And you did it, nigga, you fried. But this situation did not end in 6ix9ine's favor. It ended up with him basically having to give up everything he owned. His cars, his homes, watches, everything of value the IRS came and took from him. Because he was in that.
Give me that. Hold that.
They pulled up to his house last April, rolled all his cars away. They took everything they could, and it was looking real bad for 6ix9ine. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't seen something like this happen to a rapper in a while. But right when everything was looking bad for him, 6ix9ine got saved, kinda. Back in October, 6ix9ine signed a deal with Cartel Music, right, for $6 million. Now, that wasn't all of his debt, but, I mean, you owe $10 million, probably more. If you could get $6 million took off a record deal, oh, boy, like, he feeling good, right? But there was one condition in this deal, that he couldn't get into any legal issues, beef with niggas online, and lastly, not get arrested. And can you guess what happens 2 weeks after he signs this deal? He gets arrested. Deal out the window. 6ix9ine violated his probation, but this time it wasn't because, he was going a little too fast. He tested positive for meth in his drug test, but his lawyer was trying to cop a plea, basically like, that ain't no meth, bro. You know, he be taking Adderall and it false positive for the meth. But what happened. He tested positive. Now, it hasn't been any updates on the state of that.
Wait, Adderall and meth got the same kind of like signature, like combination in it? I didn't know that. Meth and meth and Adderall got the same little like signature. They both test positive when it comes to like drug. Is it just drugs in general, or is it just like, it's a meth like detector? So when you do like Adderall or any kind of other substance that has the same signature, the same chemical as meth, it clicks, or is it all drugs? It don't matter what's in your system.
That deal since he got arrested, but the contract with Cartel Music said what he said. They said if he gets arrested, the deal is over with, and he got arrested. Now, fast forward to a few months later, or really to right now, we got 6ix9ine turning the table. All of these times he was the one getting sued, he kind of flipped the script, and he's doing the suing. 6ix9ine sued LA Fitness. Remember back when he got jumped? Well, he trying to get $1 million out of that because he felt like there wasn't security there. Legal docs obtained from Palm Beach County, Florida, revealing the rapper is asking for more than $1 million in damages, claiming that the gym failed to provide adequate security to prevent the brutal attack by 3 men labeled as Latin King gang members in the suit at one of the company's South Florida's locations. Tekashi, real name Daniel Hernandez, is alleging the gym staff was not properly educated or informed regarding security protocols at LA Fitness, claiming employees failed to promptly call the police presence once they were aware of the attack. Now, how will this deal turn out for 6ix9ine? I have no idea, and I say this because he's not wrong for suing him, because he did get his ass whooped in the LA Fitness establishment. But gotta remember, 6ix9ine got a track record of being real violent. So how would a judge look at this situation? How would a judge feel about everything 6ix9ine did and then seeing him get beat up and trying to sue LA Fitness? All of this leads us to why I'm even making this video though. 6ix9ine jewelry and everything that was in his house are up for sale right now. You can really go look at everything he owned. Like I said, his plaques, his book bag, his jewelry, everything. They even had some cheap shit on there. They were selling some $50 earrings on this auction website. And the thing is, the world don't really feel bad for him because of all the negativity he brought into the hip hop space over so many years. He would disrespect artists that passed away, or just regular rappers, or just civilians in cities. He did so much that it's not a surprise to anybody that he's in the situation that he's in right now.
Daniel
Who knows how this lawsuit will turn
bro,
around for
you
him,
a
man. Only
nasty,
time will
bro.
tell. And if y'all wondering where my academics vid went, YouTube took it down. They almost gave me a strike for it, but since I never had a strike, they just gave me a warning. But if you need something else to watch, in case you missed that video, click the vid on screen right now and listen to why A$AP Rocky is facing 24 years in prison. That man passed down a plea deal that had him only serving a few months for him to end up facing 24 years. But why?
Okay. Tekashi said nine. I don't really care about this nigga, but his girlfriend bad though. Hey, if y'all seen that tape, boy, she got her shit nice. Baby moms, her shit nice. Will you give me something? I don't care, bro. I don't got no views, bro. They can talk about it too. Bro, I'm distracted like shit. But that's the end of the video, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna be doing IRL content very soon. I should be dropping a little vlog type video in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna get out of here. Not wasting no more of your time, bro. Peace, bro.